So I've been getting a lot of questions about the Bank of Canada, the US Fed, what their actual game plan is with interest rates and whether they're going to maintain them, increase them, or decrease them. And you heard me right. There is a little bit of talk that they could potentially increase them, but I don't think that's what's going to happen. When we go back to late last year, there was a lot of optimism about whether they were going to cut rates this year. And if they did, a lot of analysts felt there could be as many as 6 to 7 rate cuts between the beginning and the end of the year. And if we look at this chart here and we look out pre-2024, so prior to January, we can actually see the expectation was right between 6 to 7 rate cuts. Well, we fast forward to today, and we're going to be lucky if we get 1 to 2 rate cuts. I believe we will likely get 1 to 2 rate cuts, roughly in a total of 0.5% or 50 basis points reduction, and not as aggressive as what they would have thought from the get-go. And this is a number of reasons why. Inflation has been sticky. The Canadian inflation number has actually got down between the target of 2 to 3%, so I think that's pretty good. The US is hovering above that target a little bit, and we've seen an upward trend, but overall, it is moving in the right direction. But I think the bigger thing is that the job market, the labor market, has actually been really tough. We've actually seen a lot of growth in the job market, especially in Canada, partly because we have a really aggressive immigration policy to stimulate the economy. Therefore, a lot of jobs are being taken by new people coming into the country. And because of that, more people have money in their pocket, keeps elevated prices, therefore inflation stays sticky. And in the US, a lot of the analysts felt that there would be some job growth, but if you look over the last year, job growth has exceeded what even the expectations were, which is problematic. So I believe central banks, both here in Canada and the US, it's a little bit of a slippery slope. They're trying to be mindful of the economy. They're trying to be mindful of inflation. And I believe they're going to still cut rates. I think the Canadian Bank of Canada might cut sooner than the US. But again, a little bit slower than anticipated to start the year. But we should see a couple of rate cuts between now and the end of the year.